Yala. Oh, he brought him down.
Nito lamang taong 2025, sa ikawalo sa buwan ng Pebrero, naganap ang laban ng ating kababayan na si Rodix Piala laban sa dayuhan na galing pa sa bansang China na si Yergia Lahasi Laibeki. Paglalabanan nila dito mga boss ang titulong WBO Oriental Super Featherweight na bitbit ng dayuhang Chinese. Ginanap ang kanilang laban dito mismo sa ating sariling baluarte sa New Star Resort and Casino Cebu City. Mas matanda ng 6 na taon ng ating pambato. Si Piala ay 30 taong gulang na, samantala ang dayuhan ay 24 na taong gulang pa lamang. Mas mataas ang knockout to win ratio ng dayuhan kumpara sa ating pambato. Ang Pinoy kasi mga boss ay may 9.09% lamang, samantala ang dayuhan Chinese ay may 70% knockout to win ratio. May kartada ito na 10 panalo, may 2 talo at 7 dito ay tinapos via knockout. Samantala ang Pinoy naman mga boss ay may kartadang 10 panalo, may 1 talo at 1 dito ay tinapos via knockout. Huwag na nating patagalin to mga boss, bakbakan na agad.
Lost his first 2 fights in a row, including Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. He's up against a decision loss to Tokyo. That was in January of this year for the featherweight champion. Hoping to come back on the attack. Lahasi. From a very precarious situation in the corner. Good job of moving away. Naibika looking very ferocious. Even if Piala hits him, he's gave as much as he takes. And then it's a very stunning left straight there. Naibika. And Laibika 129. Laibika took only 5 rounds to dispose of in his last fight. A Filipino, his world ranking when he bowed to Laibika. Piala, Laibika. Laibika has to feel the power of Piala. I mentioned earlier, Piala only 1 knockout. Piala trying to lunge in with that left jab, the attack. Show some lateral movement. He can't be a standing target. Comes straight towards you, so you need to use some side-to-side movement to throw him off. He's not used to fighting. Piala has to go in target. Piala, he's got to be busier. Piala, very clearly, Laibika shrugging off. He's like a fighting machine. mark. Just doesn't have the distance. Opponent. It's been action-packed so far. Laibike is just a come-forward type of play. Laibike is able to find a target straight at him. Carrying off Piala. Laibike. You see a slight swelling on the right cheek of Laibike, of Piala. And you notice the work rate of elbow at Piala. Piala, you gotta be impressed with Piala's physique. He's muscular right now, and so far, being the tempo. Left hand score there by Laibike. It's like he got hurt with that left hand to the face. Piala now fighting back. It seemed to fend off Laibike, who's on top of him every second of this fight. It's moving in, using that straight. Again, he's moving close. Piala connecting with a 1-2. Laibike, he takes a 1-2 shot. Piala, and he's right back. Piala not able to throw punches up. Laibike is back. Remember, Laibike is now 15. World rankings of the WBO into the top 15. Nice combination, Piala. Round number 5. Now this is where Laibike ended. Vitor for the vacant WBO Oriental Super Featherweight champ. Striking with a left-right combination. But Laibike, or Chiarialaha, is right there in front of Piala once more. Back. What a fighting machine he is, Piala. His fight plan. He's not able to do that. And he's been able this fight. Laibike constantly on the doesn't stop. He's like a machine. No footwork coming from Piala. Piala with a left. Wow. It's that left side. Now he's feeling that and now we're seeing a little bit of a slowdown. There's blood on his nose. There's blood. Now up several notches after blooding the nose. Piala is watching it. Piala missing with that lunging left. He's seeing that open as consistently as he did in the match, as he did in the previous rounds. Mouth. And that will be a handicap. This is Piala's big chance. After in the previous rounds. Blood all. Here we go once more. Very effectively. Right hand coming from Piala. Back in Piala. Throwing that left just Piala. Laibike. Roaring at every punch of both these fighters. In. Coming from Piala. He's wiping the blood from his nose. And that takes away from his fight ring. He's fighters who don't use too much. Piala now doing a good job from those lunges of Jerry. This fight predicted he would win by knockout. What a courageous stand here before his handle. The left, his left nostril. In this fight, the kind of foot to beat a plotter like of Piala. What a fight. This has stayed in the first 5 rounds and starting the 6th round. But there's blood. They wipe the blood off and it's back with less than a minute to go to round number 9. Javier Jalahasi. He's dodges the striking back with his counter collar. Right hand, Piala, Jerry Lahasi. This Chinese fighter is not giving up. We've seen it. And that might be a sign that he's Jerry Lahasi from the start. Then things to number 6. Drawing a roar from the Piala on the attack. Those combinations. But then Warrior, this Chinese fighter, on the other hand, Piala looks like he's got flowing out of the nose. Good side to side move. And it's when Piala is standing that gives Layabike. Away using footwork, lateral. That movement and giving him. It's been quite fighters fighting with a hand. Round number 6 streaming out of his left nostril. Combination comes from Piala. Certainly increased. Right hand from Piala. The mouth of Jiri, a difficult time breathing from his nose. Piala of Jir Yelahasi. A good tactical adjustment on the part. But look at this Chinese fighter. He just keeps coming in. And looks like desperate. Jir Yelahasi breaking down the round number 6. 10-second clapper. You'll hear it continue to slug away. There's a 10-second clapper and Piala continuing to of this fight. And this fight could, it's very last round, could win the fight. So Piala, Yelahasi now not finding able to get him down, but what an excellent footwork, Nation. Piala. Oh, he brought him down. And knockdown has been scored by the nose turn of events. And now Piala 12. Who would have dominated the first 5 rounds? Kind of a finish or reversal. Adjustment in footwork has been Jiri Lahasi to move away from the Chinese fight. Now that he lands it, that the WBO slipping away from his for the Cebu. That knockdown in round number 12. That could seal the deal. Decision!
Hanggang dito na lang muna ang ating video ngayon mga boss. Kaya kung ngayon ka palang napadpad sa ating munting channel, mas maganda kung nakasubscribe ka na para lagi kang ma-notify sa ating mga bagong uploads. Maraming salamat sa inyong walang sawang suporta. Mabuhay, ingat po, and God bless!